It's that time again of the month and it is time for product empties. So if you want to hear everything that I used up in the month of August as well as mini reviews of all these products, then keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast, and in today's video we're going through my rubbish and I'm going to tell you what products I used up in the month of August, and I'm also going to give you a review on all these products, mini review, and I'll also let you know whether I have repurchased or whether I'm going to repurchase any of these products. So without further ado, let's jump on in and get started because there are a bucket load of products in my basket this month. So we might start with this guy on the top here. This is my Flower Bomb Viktor and Rolf perfume. I used this up in my project pan this month. This is the giant bottle. This took me forever. This was like my scent in high school. This takes me back to high school, which is not necessarily a good thing, but it reminds me of my youth. Nowadays, I find this way too strong. This perfume gives me a headache. It's just too much for me nowadays, so I definitely won't be repurchasing this one. But if you like really strong floral scents, you probably would like this one. It's a very expensive perfume though. Viktor and Rolf perfumes are very expensive. I personally am a fan of Viktor and Rolf scents. My favorite is the Bon Bon perfume though. It is a lot less floral than this. It's easier on the senses. Next is the Mary Kay TimeWise 3-in-1 cleanser. I love this cleanser. I think it's a good basic all-round cleanser. I have another one in my shower at the moment, and then I think I have another 1 or 2 backups that my mum gave me. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do because my mum's not a Mary Kay consultant anymore, so I have to like use up the last of her stock and then I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I do think Mary Kay makes good products. You can knock it if you want, but I've tried a fair few of their products and I do quite like them. The Shine K2 sheet mask. This had like an eye serum in it and then the sheet mask went over the top. This was alright, nothing special. There was a lot of serum in that little pouch, like for your eyes. I think I covered my whole face in it because it just kept coming out of the little pouch. But it was an alright sheet mask. I'm still trying to get through all my sheet masks. I won't be repurchasing any more sheet masks after I use up the ones that I have, just because I don't like the single-use foil packet wastage of sheet masks. I just think that having a jar or a pot or a tube is a lot more environmentally friendly. Next I have the Uemura Skin Purifier. This is the Blanc Chroma Brightening and Polishing Gentle Cleanser. So this is their oil cleanser. I love the Uemura cleansing oils. My favorite is their ultimate one, the ultimate one. This one was alright. I do find that this one, particularly in the purple bottle, I do find that it kind of like makes your eyes a bit cloudy. I don't remember, or I don't feel that I had that problem with the ultimate one. I feel like that one was really good and I never had that like blurry vision post usage with it, whereas this one I found it was really bad. And I have the pink one in my shower at the moment and it does it a little bit but not as much as the purple one. So I really like them. I find them really effective, and if you can deal with like the blurriness, this one's alright. But if you can get your hands on the ultimate one, which is in like the orangey brown bottle, that's my favorite. Love it, hands down, fantastic. This bottle as well I think lasted me over a year, almost a year, over a year. About a year for these giant bottles. These giant bottles I think are 450 mils. Yeah, these are 450 mils and they usually take me a year if not longer to use up. So they are really expensive cleansing oils, but they do last ages. Next is the little Innocence baby wipes. This is a 80 pack of baby wipes. I got this from Nourished Life. These were alright baby wipes. I did, when I purchased these, I got a little note in the box that said that there was like some issue with the formula on this particular batch, like there was extra water or something added to the mixture. So this and the other 2 packs that I haven't used up yet are very very moist. They're very wet. They leave like a film everywhere you use them, but they are a really good baby wipe. I enjoy them. They are a little bit more gentler on the skin, and they are free from artificial fragrances, colors, parabens, phthalates, and they're Australian made and owned. I potentially would buy these again. I did buy them in a box, like they came with a box of 3 of these bags, so it was pretty good value. But if I can, I might switch to maybe like a bamboo option or something different. Otherwise I'll just go back to using like a cloth and my like spray alcohol. That's probably what I'll go with instead of using these, because baby wipes aren't the best for the environment. They are very easy and convenient for us, but not the best for the environment. Oh, there are a lot of products in here. I did not realize how much I used up this month. Next, I have the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in Blushed Rose. So you could use this as a like a cream blush or a like lip product. I used this one up in my project pan. I had this one in since January, so it took me 8 months to use this one up. It was a really nice cream blush, but by the end of it, I was getting really sick of it, because just using the same product for like 8 months straight for pretty much every single day, you get a little bit sick of it. But these are quite nice, but they are very expensive. I think this little pot is like 60 bucks. I think you get a lot better cream blushes for a lot less. I think the Stila ones are only about $30 or something, and they're pretty good. Whereas 50 bucks for this, I think it's a little bit expensive. I find Bobbi Brown, a lot of her products are very expensive for what you get. I just don't think they're worth the price. Then I have this Urban Decay Naked lipstick here. I don't even think they make this one anymore. It was a really nice color. It's a nice formula. I used this one up in my Fun in the Sun project pan. If I could get it, I probably wouldn't purchase it anyway, because I have a lot of colors in my collection. I have a lot of lipsticks in my collection that are pretty much the same color that I need to get through first. Then I used up the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Foundation. I was mixing this one in with a BB cream that I still have in my year-long project pan, but this one I used up quicker than that one. This is alright. If you can get a good color match, maybe check it out. I think every time I use this though, I was like cutting it with something else, so I can't really comment all that much on the formula, because I was like always cutting it with something else, because the color on this one was really off for me, because I deliberately brought the lightest shade for a Halloween makeup, and then I had that left over, so I had to mix it. Daiso Puff and Sponge. I still have, I think, like 4 bottles of this in my collection. This is the best for cleaning your sponges. It's good for getting the gunk out of your brushes as well. I use this to clean my brushes and my sponges. It's great. It's only $2.80. Pick it up, highly recommend, great product, and it really gets the stain out of your beauty blenders. I have been squirting a little bit in my hand and like really kind of working it into the stained bits on my beauty blenders when I wash them, and it gets like, because I will use the bottom of the beauty blender to do my foundation, and then I'll use the top to do my concealer, so I'll really work it into those spots and then squeeze it out, and it gets rid of like the build up that is always like clumped up in those sections. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I know the world is divided when it comes to this lip mask, but I am on the fence, because I think this is a great lip mask. I feel like it really helps my lips stay moist and nourished. I use this like as a nighttime treatment. I love it. I have actually repurchased this. This is a spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert for September's monthly haul. I purchased a restock of this in the Sephora sale, so love this one. I think it's great, and like I said, it is a bit of a polarizing lip product, but I definitely feel like it works for me. This is the Body Shop Vanilla Pumpkin Softening Body Lotion. This one was alright. I purchased a crap load of Body Shop products in the post-Christmas Boxing Day sale. I think all their stuff was like 50% off, like all their Christmas and Halloween stuff that they had left over was 50% off. So I got a lot of these really cheap. This scent wasn't what I expected though. It was Yeah, it's not quite what I expected. I feel like it's almost a bit caramelly, and it's quite strong with the vanilla in this body lotion, and I'm not the biggest fan of like fake vanilla scents, so this one was nice, but I'm glad I got rid of it. I do really like the body butters from the Body Shop. I think they're really good, really nourishing and moisturizing, and I use them all the time at nighttime on my body and my hands. Next is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. This was a little tub. My bestie donated this to my cause because it wasn't working for her, so I said I'd give it a try. I actually found that throughout winter my skin responded pretty well to this. I generally will use like slightly heavier moisturizers throughout winter because my skin just gets a little bit flaky and cracky from like the dry wind and the cold wind all the time. So this one was really good for me throughout winter. I used it like only at nighttime though, and a lot of the time I would like only use a serum, and then this I wouldn't add an oil or anything like that to this. I would only use this as like my source of moisturization, and I quite enjoyed it. It lasted me quite a while. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Amy, for giving me this because I enjoyed it. Two other lip products in here. I have the Nivea Lip Butter in Caramel Cream, and I have the Body Shop Lip Balm in Frosted Cranberries. This one I found in like my bedside drawers, and I think it's so old that I can barely get the lid off. It's super duper old, and there's only a tiny little bit left in there, so I thought I'd just call that one quits because I have no idea how old it is. I wouldn't repurchase that one. It smells really, really good. If you want like a cheap lip butter, I would recommend them, but I prefer other stuff. But they are pretty good and they smell amazing. This one, the Body Shop Lip Balm, it has just changed texture. It is super duper thick and waxy now. I think it's just kind of dried out a little bit, and it's got really thick and it's not enjoyable to put on, so I thought I'd just call this one quits as well because I can't endure that. And the smell and like the taste and texture on my lips when I did use it, or it was unbearable. I'm also decluttering this guy right here. This is a Vanity lip pencil. I don't even know what color this is anymore. I had this included in my Fun in the Sun project pan, and I managed to wear down like the point on it, but I discovered throughout my Fun in the Sun project pan that this color just really does not work for me. It is too like Barbie pink 2000s for me. It just didn't really suit my lips. It was not the most comfortable on my lips, so I decided that I would declutter this one from my collection. Three more products. I have the Alpha H Liquid Gold with Glycolic Acid. I love this stuff. I haven't repurchased it just yet. I am trying to roll out some more products in my skincare routine before I bring this one back in, but I do think it's a really nice kind of exfoliating toner, and I find my skin responds really well to glycolic acids. So if I was going to get something back in my routine with some form of like exfoliation on the regular, I would go with probably something like this. Yeah, I do enjoy this one. I think it's good. I always find that it does help brighten my skin and kind of smooths out the texture. I enjoy it. The next one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C3. I actually really enjoyed this concealer. I think when I run out of my concealers, or if I run out of like my daily concealers, I will probably repurchase this one because I did actually really enjoy it. I found it sat really nicely under my eyes. It set well. It didn't really crease on me, and it did go with a lot of my other foundations. So I think this is a good one, and I think from memory it's about $7 or $8 from Priceline, like normal price. So I think that this one is a good affordable concealer, and I like to use like a little bit of a brighten effect under my eyes like on a daily basis. So for $8 I think that this one is kind of a good deal to be using like every day for my work makeup. And the last one in here is the Andalou Naturals CannaCell Beauty Oil. I think from memory though this only has hemp seed oil in it though. I think it's hemp stem cell. I don't have the box anymore, but I think it's only a form of hemp in this product. Even though it's called CannaCell, I think it is only a form of hemp that they use in this one. It's no like CBD or cannabis or cannabinoid. I really liked this beauty oil. I found that my skin responded really well to it. It wasn't a really thick heavy oil. It was a really nice lightweight oil. It sunk into my skin really well, and it was a good moisturization for my skin. I think I'm definitely going to purchase this at some point in the future, probably some point in the near future, because I really enjoyed this product. I was like shocked by how much I actually enjoyed that product. So I don't know, does that say anything? If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what does. I got 2 of the products from the CannaCell line and I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. I thought it was a bit of a gimmick, but I feel like my skin actually responded really well to it, and it was really beneficial for my skin. So those are all my products that I used up in the month of August. Make sure you let me know down in the comments box what products you used up in the month of August. I will make sure I leave on the screen up here the total value of all these products that I used up in August. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked this video and if you like product empties. If you are new around here, I hope you would consider subscribing down below so you keep up to date on all my product empties videos that I do every single month. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.